Episode 7 of Invincible just released, and I think we can make the assumption that this was one of, if not the best episode of the entire season so far. We started off with a crazy backstory of Argol, Thetis, you have thragg, and some other Viltrumites that we've seen so far, which was really cool to see a few thousand years ago, back when they were younger, still extremely powerful, but really just seeing where the whole anger that Thetis had for the Viltrumites with what he felt was their abuse of power to other species and planets in the entire universe. So that was cool to finally actually get a true glimpse into it. So far, they're 2 for 2 with amazing backstories. The first one with Nolan when he was younger, and then we have this one, which really just sets the tone. And you can really see both sides to why Thragg hates Thetis and why Thetis hates Thragg and the Viltrum Empire. And once Thetis had his way with Argol, we see Thetis take over Viltrum and basically started his own civil war on the planet. You just see Viltrumites going after each other, and this is what he wanted, to weed out the weak, as he pretty much put it. So that was just nuts. The animation team cooked with this episode, so anyone who's been really hating on it and saying that they haven't been doing a good job, as you always see people saying after every episode, I think this episode really redeemed themselves, because there are moments in this episode that just blew me away. Literally, nuts. But we move on to the rest of the episode, which was pretty much just a huge battle. The Viltrum War going on right outside and on Viltrum. And for everyone saying that Thragg was being a baby and being weak, my point of view is you need to look at the ideology that he has of following Thragg for thousands of years, following Argol for thousands of years, and then he's gone, and who needs to take over? You need to take over, and you appreciate it, and you love that man so much that that's all he knows, that's all he believes, and he will do what is right for his people. So you see that, and he just was an absolute menace this entire episode, making everyone and anything that came his way appear to be nothing. He really redeemed himself for all the haters of the prior episode calling him a baby. And we see that when he hits Nolan all the way down onto Viltrum. Basically hit him so hard, he caused what I consider a 9.0 on the Richter scale type of earthquake. That was nuts. The crater that he made into the planet. Nolan could not have his way with him, and Thragg, using some Jedi abilities, just oop, oop, oop. Space Racer shoots his laser at him, and he just floats back. And you're not going to touch him, just making everyone that tried to go at him appear to be a non-threat, which really shows the power scale of Thragg. You think Omni-Man is crazy powerful, you think Battle Beast, Thetis, and even all the other Viltrumites that might not be on the same level as, say, a Conquest, Omni-Man, and all the other ones that I've just named. Everyone else is here. Thragg, he's even further up than I'm saying. You have Mark hitting him. He's not even moving. Omni-Man got gutted, quite literally, by gave me major Negan vibes when in The Walking Dead. Guts, if you know, you know. I'm referencing everything here. But it was just epic, and seeing him have his way with Thetis was crazy. I didn't expect it to be that quick. Just goes at him, rips his head off, has his head, squeezes it, 1, 2, 3. That's how it's done. That was just epic. I could not believe my eyes in that moment. I mean, this clip right here should tell you how I felt about it.
I choose death!
Oh!
Emperor Argol,
Oh!
you are avenged.
Oh! Oh!
You are all next.
Oh, cause that was enough. Oh my gosh!
Thetis. Oh God.
Alan, find Oliver. Alan!
Yeah, okay.
And then circling back to a little bit prior with the animation team, and when they destroyed Viltrum, when the three of them, Omni-Man, Thetis, and Mark, flew through the planet and exploded it with the help of Space Racer shooting his weapon, that was insane. That, I can't even imagine how long that must have taken that to animate that one scene. That was, holy cow. I was sitting there just in awe. I truly felt like a kid in a candy shop watching that. It was a thing of beauty just from an animation and a show that I love so much. Watching this all go from being a comic to not live action, but on my TV screen watching it, it's just a thing of beauty. Something that started so many years ago. Now we're already in season 4, and the future of this show, I just cannot wait. But once again, circling back to Thragg, the power level of him just taking off Oliver's jaw and arm. And then at the end of the episode, Oliver is what I like to call, he's in the back to tank that I like to call it. I'm referencing Star Wars. I'm referencing Walking Dead. I don't know what I'm going to reference next, but oh man, it is just unlike anything I've ever seen. I'm still at a loss for words after seeing that episode, and man, I can't wait to see what the season finale has in store for us. I'm disappointed that this is going to be the end of season 4, and I need season 5 immediately, even though it's going to be probably another year until we have it. But now we're going to have to see the Viltrumites going to Earth and raising a ton of harm upon everyone. Who knows what the Guardians of the Globe are going to do? Cecil's screwed because the Viltrumites are going to get there before the Coalition of Planets will, being that they left a few weeks prior. At this point, they're probably just about at Earth. I wouldn't be surprised if the opening scene of episode 8 has to do with the Viltrumites of Thragg and company arriving at Earth while the Coalition are a few weeks behind. They're pretty much SOL, if I'm going to put it lightly. But I'm sure we're going to get another epic battle. Hopefully nobody dies. That's the big thing. Hopefully nobody dies next episode, even though I thought Omni-Man was a goner, but thankfully he's not. That could be a hint for something else. I don't know who it's going to be, but I would love just one episode when we all make it out happy, holding hands, smiling, but we know that's not going to happen because that's not what Invincible is about. It's about bringing havoc to all the characters we love and really pulling on our heartstrings. But either way, what a great show, what a great season, and what a great episode we just had, and I need the season finale right now. So if they want to send it over to me early, I'd appreciate that. Either way, let me know what you think about the episode and all of your thoughts down in the comments below. Don't forget to leave a like if you enjoyed, subscribe for more content, and I will see you in the next one.